Hi, I am John R. And I apologize for not making some of those Paramount feature presentation time scary videos look up, but it's not going to be Paramount this time. It is going to be John Regal's Studios feature presentation time scarier this time. And Playo 2000s, if you're watching this, I'm just gonna go to record your video screens. I'm not gonna steal them. I'm just gonna remake them. I'm just gonna you keep your own videos and I'll just share them with you, whatever that means. Back in Halloween 2024, maybe it was 2023. Yeah, back in that year, I was dreaming when on October 30th, I was sleeping in my bed and I dreamed I was getting ready for Halloween as usual. And for some odd reason here, there was a doorbell ring. Ooh, maybe it was some sort of like I don't know, maybe the Great Pumpkin just left a gift or something. I have no idea. It never happened, and I haven't watched the Great Pumpkin in a while, but I'm just not in the mood for this. But I came out to the front of the door, and it was a pink package for some reason. And guess what? I do like those kind of red colors, except for pink, because like Pinky always says, I don't like pink. I get the feeling that I hate pink as much as Pinky does. That's right. It was Pinky Diggy Do the complete series. That's what happened when I opened the package, and that really happens. I decided to get the portable DVD player out, and I went to lay down on my bed and just like close with only one eye and just blink them at the same time, whatever. And the FBI warning came up, and then after the promos for a while, the menu came up here, and it was actually kind of like weird. Don't even ask me if I just didn't realize that, because I mean that DVD could not be exist, but it's a pretty silly thing to ask me for myself, though. Anyways, since the menu came up, it was a menu of Pinky, Tyler, Bit the Great Pay by Boone, and all the characters here, you know, on the background. The great basic text above saying Pinky Diggy Do complete series. Yep. That's when that menu came up, though. Anyways, that's when I just realized I immediately pressed play. Yeah, because they're all the episodes. And my dream had finally come true to watch all of the episodes, except for one thing, but we'll get to that later. I pressed play to watch all of the completed episodes. There are all the episodes, so that way it doesn't have to go to the next. They did it for you. There's no commercials. There's no way of going there. I started to press play and watch every single episode, every single season, everything. It was something. It was Pinky D doing the Clown Family, Wear on My Shoes, Tyler's Big Idea, and every darn episode I've watched. And my dream really came true. I started to wiggle in my bed, and I'm still having a good dream, but something bad happened. There was a warning. It's saying, my stomach feels really weird, and it started rumbling like crazy about what will happen next. Yep, there was a warning, like the same style as the credits. The warning says, "Warning, this episode of Pinky Dinky Doo never aired on Nick Jr. or Nugget because it was made by Sarah Griff. She was fired from her job, or I guess, I don't know. It contains scenes and horror language which will not be suitable for children. Please watch it at your own risk. You have been warned." Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I said to myself. But my dream still came true, but I started to frown in my bed. My dream is still going. I don't know. Pinky and her friends didn't mind. Still in my dream, I said, "Oh no, not this scary episode." I growled, but why they include this horror DVD? But I don't know. Like, the intro sky's red and black, which is supposed to be like blood, I'm assuming. Like, what else would be? But Pinky and her friends didn't mind. When the Pinky Dinky Doo logo came up, the text was red, and the background's red and black, I'm assuming, though. And the episode began. The title card came up saying, "Pinky the Eraser." I started to act like Pinky, like I just did. I think I got it right. It started with Pinky Dinky Doo, Tyler, and Mr. Gay Pig having breakfast. It wasn't good looking breakfast. Can you mind it? It's just like some, like, gooey slob, some sort of like gooey slob, like kind of crabs and stuff, you know. Just then, Daddy Dinky Doo came with a newspaper going, Daddy Dinky Doo thought, "There's something strange outside today. Maybe Mommy Story's getting alive." Pinky, confused. "I don't know," Daddy Dinky Doo stated. "Maybe you should go check it out." Well, I realized what sort of, and technically what happens, though. Pinky Dinky Doo, Mr. Gay Pig, and Tyler went outside and saw that all the made-up stories have indeed come to life. Pinky just put her eyes wide open, going, "Whoa! Now, that is something you don't see every day." "What are we gonna do about this?" Mr. Gay Pig asked in confusion. Pinky and Tyler gasped at what they saw. This was shocking to me as well. I started to panic, and Mr. as well, you know. And my dream is turning into a nightmare soon, so just stay tuned to end the video to see what happens next. I mean, this is shocking to me as well, because Mr. Guinea Pig never spoke in the real world before, except I was having nightmares in the previous nightmare I have once on this previous year. "You can talk!" Tyler gasped. "Hell yeah, I can talk," Mr. Gay Pig told Tyler. Tyler said, "That's not a nice way to word that. It's just a children's program, but ugh." While still in my dream, I decided to continue watching anyway. Yeah. In the real world, in my dream here, I started to shiver and shake at what is going to happen now. Pinky just said, "How is that even possible?" Pinky asked in horror. "Don't even ask," Mr. Gay Pig said. "Just answer my question. What are we gonna do, Pinky?" Pinky thought for a moment, and she goes like this. And in a moment she said, "This, Pinky laughed evilly as she took a bottle of pink potion, I think, and he just drank it by accident. I don't know. Can you believe it? She hates pink much. Afterwards, she shattered the glass and transformed into a super villain, going the others said, I think, like this. Like, what the? Tyler gasped. Pinky, are you okay? Oh my goodness, Mr. Guinea Pig whimpered. Weakling. Pinky was officially Pinky the Eraser. She had a black dress. Her eyes were black, but still, a blood dress. Eyes are still black, but stay tuned to the other video to see her eyes were glowing red at the end of the episode of this. I mean, seriously, just keep watching of what happens. She had her eyes glowing red, a golden belt which had a symbol with an eraser on it. Whatever. And she had an eraser with 2 erasers on each side. She had blue pants and yellow shoes. Very interesting styling. Just then, Pinky said in his evil voice, I'm getting rid of the great big city. Pinky spoke evilly. And we're getting rid of you now, in the made-up stories, of course. What about? I said. And the video still continues. Like, seriously, it was too scary for me. Ugh. What are you about to do, Pinky? Tyler questioned in horror. Worried? Why are you worried? Pinky asked. I'll get to you later. Pinky laughed the way I did, as she erased half of the city. Just then, Daddy Dinky Doo went to her and confused her. Whatever. Like, Pinky, you must stop racing. Daddy Dinky Doo angrily told Pinky, stop. Racing? Pinky asked in a demonic pitch. Never, Pinky whispered. Just then, Pinky pointed at her eraser and Mommy and Daddy Dinky Doo, Tyler and Mr. Guinea Pig getting ready to erase them. Oh, Tyler gasped. This cannot be good. Please, don't do this. Mr. Guinea Pig whimpered. Weakling. Seriously, I just didn't understand why. Just getting over with this, episode, I thought to myself, my dream was still going. Back in my dream here. Like seriously, can you believe Mr. Guinea Pig? She was a small animal or something. Pinky used her big eraser and erase Mommy and Daddy Dinky Doo, infinitely making her. This cannot be happening. Mommy Dinky Doo gasped. What's getting in you, Pinky? Mommy Dinky Doo, Daddy Dinky Doo, Mr. Guinea Pig, and Tyler Dinky Doo, like the way I did, like, they screamed as they were being erased, comfortably. Pinky, who was surprised of what had happened, it decided to use her brand new powers for evil for some reason, and who that was why.
I'm officially going to erase all of the city and the made-up stories.
Pinky said in an evil voice. And then cut to Daphne Darlette, Nicholas Biscuit, Bobby Boom, and Lane Puppy Tray or a Snap Dab Park. And can't believe they do smack. Whatever. Did you guys hear about the Pinky going on a racing spree? Nicholas asked. Racing spree? Daphne gasped. Now that's something you don't see every day. Just then, Pinky dropped down and erased Daphne's mouth.
It's my line, you fool.
Pinky told Daphne evilly. That's not good, Bobby stated, like a dumb butt. She found us. She's found us. Pinky got out her eraser. Pinky, Lane screamed. What happened to you? You're done for. Pinky told her friends, prepare to be erased. Why does she want to kill her friends? Pinky then erased her friends as they screamed in anguish, but the episode wasn't over yet. It then cut to the great big school. Just then, Pinky teleported into the building. Hi, Pinky. Mrs. McGonagall greeted. What are you doing here? School doesn't start yet. That's not why I'm here, Pinky told Mrs. McGonagall upsetly. Oh my god, Pinky erased the door using her eraser. I cannot believe my eyes shut because I'm starting to have a nightmare soon. Pinky, why did you erase the door? Mrs. McGonagall questioned. Pinky just chuckled evilly as Mrs. McGonagall said that. I thought as a teacher you would know I erased the door, Pinky told her. Pinky took out her eraser and erased Principal Miss McGonagall and Principal Thithong as they screamed in anguish. Pinky then exited the building, the roof, and erased everything in it. Pinky, on the other hand, was laughing like a maniac, and she caused so much damage for no reason at all. Yeah. Next, it cut to the Horn and Antler Club, which I'm guessing is supposed to be like a water buffalo or something if you want to watch the Flintstones. Hey, Pinky, what are you doing here? Mr. Raccoon questioned. We're out about your week cleaning. I'm
here to
erase
everything
in this
stupid
club, Pinky evilly replied with a sinister tone. What? That's not that enough, Pinky, Mr. Badger muttered. Pinky has laughed, and all of a sudden she began to erase everything. The tables, the chairs, the decorations, even the animals themselves. Everyone screams they're being erased. George Jensen, but that's not over yet. And then cut to the Queen York crying. Just then Pinky teleported in front of Mrs. Zero, startling her. Pinky? Mrs. Zero gasped. Is that you? Didn't you know that some cultures have no grass of the number 0? Pinky answered physically. What are you doing here? Zero asked. I keep here to erase this place. This cultural sensitivity, Pinky stated. Oh, Miss Zero whimpered, presumably because she was a bigot. Pinky erased the party palace, the even aliens, whatever girl playing. It's because everyone's screaming in anguish that they're being erased. But the episode wasn't over yet. And it cut to the Great Big City Opera House. Lucanio the Magnificent was singing gay rave for his opera. Just then, Pinky teleports, startling her. You know, out of nowhere, startling her, I'm assuming. Pinky. Lucanio wondered. Yes, it is I, Pinky replied. Aren't you going to sing with me? Lucanio asked, confused. Yep, Pinky stated, as she took out her eraser. She going? Try sing with this. Pinky erased Lucanio with her big eraser. Why? How is she supposed to sing is being erased? Lucanio's but Lucanio's screen is being erased. But it wasn't over yet. And cut to the Pappy Pepperoni who was at the pizza stand. Which name I'm assuming being cannibal like that, Pinky. Just then Pinky teleported and erased everything in the restaurant. What in tarnation happened to my pizza stand? Pappy Pepperoni gasped. Hey there, Pappy, Pinky greeted. Oh, howdy, Pinky, Pappy said back. Won't chow down on a pound of person?
No.
Pinky berated.
Try eating this.
Pinky took out her eraser and erased Pappy as his screen is being erased. The episode wasn't over yet. And then showed King Loopy and his castle. He heard a strange sound. It was a big loop. Loopy looked around to see where it was coming from. What was that? He asked himself. Pinky appeared out of nowhere in front of him. Hello, King Loopy, Pinky greeted. Pinky, what are you doing here? Loopy asked. I came here to erase your kingdom. What? Why? Because I can, Pinky responded with a wicked grin. That's just why she was killing everyone, just because she could. Pinky then erased. Pinky used her eraser to erase everything in the kingdom, including Loopy, screamed as he was being erased. But no, still not over yet. And then cut to Ooh La La Towers as Pinky teleported inside like a Star Trek character. Yeah. Just then Jenkins, startled her, going, Pinky? Jenkins asked, what the heck have you done with Daphne?
Almost true.
Pinky, answered with a eviler sister tone like the way I did. What? Jenkins gasped. I'm erasing everything that gets in my way, Pinky said. Pinky took out a eraser. Yeah, my dream is not a good dream because that's what I realized. I had a nightmare of this thing. Pinky began a race in the apartment, including Jenkins themselves, like everyone else, screamed at their being erased. Bunch of freaking cowards, but not over yet then. And I cut to the Museum of Really Old Stuff. Now, this is the last place that Pinky has to erase. Which I'm not... I don't want to get copyright for this. I am so fed up with this show, I thought to myself. And, it's still going. Then Pinky teleported inside.
Hey, Pinky. While the dice was green, what can we do for you?
I'm erasing everything in this museum, Pinky stated. What? Why? The dinosaur asked. Because these people always darn say that same question after he tells us. Because I can, Pinky. Geese just spotted with a wicked grin, and Pinky used her eraser to erase everything in the museum, including the dinosaurs themselves, and now we all know how they died. Of course, they screamed too and started being erased. Because who doesn't? After erasing the museum, the whole entire place was empty. All empty. Yeah. Including the sun and the clouds are still there. And, they're not paper, I'm assuming. Because after erasing the museum, Pinky let out a big scream in her evilish, demonic voice going, "This is all according to the plan!" It showed a montage of Pinky erasing the others, including the other made-up story characters, even out to the great big city where literally everything's gone. Guess the animators went on strike, I thought to myself. Just in the blank space, a great big city stand exploded and caught on fire. Taco Bell products. And there are many of them screaming their feverishly people Pinky had erased it. But their screams were demonically have like the dropped. I don't know what it's called. The creepy distorted music box playing. We're going to the story box in the background, which I'm. And so yeah, since I dreamed that I was, I forgot to tell the story. I was like 2 years old. My dad decided to get that package for me. Anyway, bad story. Yeah. As I was saying, the music box playing. We're going to the story box in the background. This scared me right out of my diaper, and even more because I crud myself and it was inflated. And I just pedaled myself in that thing here, and yeah. I think I need to be changed later on, I thought to myself. Yeah, that is definitely, I just realized that I was 2 years old and I was little. I am so, I'm glad. I just sighed in relief we didn't start a fire at that song. Just then, Pinky teleported in front of the screen with an evil smile on her face going, or maybe, I mean seriously, she goes,
Hello, everybody. I'm so welcome to your friends. And call my parents to your friends. To anyone listening to this episode, you will be next. Say goodbye to erased you, suckers.
Pinky just flew away, laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and so it's quite similar. The scream mercifully faded to black, and the episode was over for real this time. I pressed the pause button, and I asked Dad to change myself, and I gotta have a clean slate. I went back to my room and watched the credits did play, but the background is like dark black and dark red instead of usual colors. It was rather disturbing. Pinky was still in her villain costume, holding her eraser. Tyler, Daddy Diggy-Doo, Mommy Diggy-Doo, and Mr. Guinea Pig didn't show up at all because they were been erased. And they were dead. Well, that episode was very unlucky. with these other ones. Like the other ones, the V2 usually has a great bit for fans who worry about stories. A few segments. You know, that the cartoon pizza logo came up, but they're also like, the differences where the sky was red instead of blue or purple, whatever. The font was Sinister Creepster, whatever. I don't know what fonts there are, because I like all those creepy fonts. Do you? Because I just free downloaded them to QCut Pro and see how I feel like. I'm seriously, it's free. Don't worry. Yeah, not the other fonts though. The pizza is half eaten, and blood is dripping out of its mouth. I'm presuming it like bleeding gums. Scared look on its face, and the globe is destroyed. And well, that's what happens when pizza's a ball of lungs. The Sesame Workshop logo came up, but the difference is where the background's black, the house is brown, broken roof, and they're sewing in New Jersey. The door fell down. It was white otherwise. Anyways, seriously, the text was red and dark, red brown instead of green and purple, and blood exploded out of it again. I always hate Canada and New Jersey. I want to plug my ears before something came out. I just realized something that might be happening in the text, and was white, and the episode was over. And I want to press the stop button, but before I do, there was I started to press the stop button, but there was a jump scare for some freak reason. And I shat myself again, and my dad said, "Dude, are you alright?" "Yeah, I think I shat myself again." "Oh, it's okay, John," Dad said. "Everyone makes mistakes sometimes." We do have accidents, though. I thought to myself, and I said, "Oh, I guess did." You're like, while the jump scare plays for a few seconds, it was a edited picture of Pinky Dinky Doo from Polka Dot Pops, where she looked in a mirror and realized she had the polka dot pots. Like whatever. I don't know. The only difference was that her eyes were red, black dots. With black dots, and she was crying blood. The sound of I don't know what. It has a house screen and the Godzilla roar in the background, and the scream in the background. And Dad changed myself for the final time. Yes. Whew. The episode ended as he took me back to the main menu, and I got so mad, and I want to hear that again, but it was really a guy from Deal or No Deal for some reason there. So listen, after seeing that jump scare and that horror episode, I was my dad and I saw what happened. I asked Dad what happened to the episode, and I just crud myself again. Yeah, I had inflatable diapers like someone else. I have no idea why I'm 2 years old watching this. I'm just terrified. Yeah. I was so scared and terrified that I carefully eject the DVD disc out of this thing, and I just put it on the garage, and I just slamming and bamming it, and my dad helped me get rid of this by putting it on fire. How could they create something like this children's program? I mean, seriously, and that's what I realized. I was in a nightmare. But on the bright side, I did wake up at this point, and my stuff has really touched the bottom. Talk about the end, am I right? Yeah. And I thought to myself, I can never watch Pinky Dinky do the same way ever again. Then again, I'm almost 40. Worst nightmare ever I had since 2002, since I was, I don't know, maybe it was that. The end.